Nobody noticed when feeling something quietly became optional. Aura didn't plan to stop feeling sad that night. She just picked up her phone. That's all it took. It had been an ordinary day. Nothing had gone wrong exactly. Aura had just felt heavy. The kind of heavy that doesn't have a name. She sat down on the couch the way she always did, and like always, her hand reached for her phone before her mind even decided to. This was normal now. A short scroll to unwind, she told herself. Just a few minutes before doing anything else. In the next room, Echo was doing the exact same thing, for the exact same unspoken reason. It wasn't the scrolling itself that was strange. It was when it happened. Aura noticed it days later. She scrolled when she was bored. She scrolled when she was anxious. She scrolled when a conversation went quiet for too long. On the bus, Echo scrolled. In the elevator, Echo scrolled. Waiting 20 seconds for the kettle to boil, Echo reached for his phone, as if those seconds were something to be filled rather than felt. None of it felt like a problem. It felt like a habit, a small, harmless habit. But somewhere underneath it, something in Aura was quietly changing. She hadn't noticed yet. At work, Aura caught herself mid-thought, unable to remember what she'd been feeling minutes earlier. Whatever it was, frustration, worry, sadness, it had been interrupted before it finished. She used to sit with feelings until they made sense. Now, they just got paused. Echo noticed it too, in his own way. Conversations with Aura felt shorter now. Not because they talked less, but because she seemed to leave, just slightly, even while still sitting across from him. It wasn't dramatic. No fight, no big moment, just a slow, quiet erosion. The kind that's almost impossible to notice while it's happening, and impossible to ignore once it already has. Then, one evening, Aura's phone died. No warning, no charger nearby, just a black screen and a quiet apartment. For the first time in longer than she could remember, there was nothing to reach for. And there it was, the feeling she'd been avoiding for weeks, maybe months. Not louder than before, just unfiltered, unscrolled. Aura sat with it. She didn't fix it, and she didn't run from it. She let it exist. What Aura experienced that night has a name, even if no one says it out loud. Emotional scrolling. Using a screen not to relax, but to escape a feeling before it finishes being felt. It works for a moment. The discomfort fades, but it doesn't disappear. It waits for the next quiet moment to return in. Every interruption trains the mind a little further, that emotions are inconvenient, that stillness is uncomfortable, that boredom is a problem to solve instantly rather than a feeling to understand. Over time, the mind stops practicing patience with itself because it's never given the chance. Aura wasn't broken. Echo wasn't either. They were simply responding the way most people respond now, reaching for relief instead of resolution. It isn't weakness. It's the quiet shape modern life has trained into all of us. Nothing about this story is rare. Aura's evening could be anyone's evening. Echo's bus ride could be anyone's bus ride. The eclipse doesn't announce itself. It doesn't ask permission. It simply fills the space where a feeling was supposed to finish. Aura didn't stop scrolling after that night. Nobody really does, all at once. But she noticed it now. And noticing, more than anything else, is where it begins to loosen its grip. Maybe the next time a feeling shows up uninvited, it gets a few seconds longer before the screen lights up. That's not a fix. It's just a little more room to feel something all the way through. If this felt familiar, you're not alone. And that's exactly the point. What's the feeling you scroll away from the most? Tell us below. Human Eclipse uncovers one invisible truth at a time. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.